This one VLAN mistake can break your entire network. Most students fail the lab right here. In the next 60 seconds, I'll fix your trunk ports so your PCs actually communicate, and by the end of the video, your lab is going to work. Here's our network. We have 3 switches, S1, S2, S3, and 3 VLANs, VLAN 10, 20, and 30 spread throughout the network. But right now, communication is broken. PC1 and PC4 are on the same VLAN and the same subnet, but the ping is failing. The reason why is because there's no trunk. By the way, I'm Colton Tech. I teach real-world IT, networking, and cybersecurity so you can level up your career faster. First, always verify your VLANs using the show VLAN command on S1 CLI. VLANs exist, but the interswitch links are still access ports in VLAN 1. That means VLAN traffic cannot cross between switches, and that is the same situation on all 3 of these switches here. Now we build the trunks on S1 using the commands interface range G0/1 to 2, switch port, mode trunk, switch port, trunk, native VLAN 99. Now these links are trunks and VLAN 99 is set as the native VLAN. Once these links converge, they will turn green. Then you will see this native VLAN mismatch error message, which just tells us that there's a native VLAN mismatch, and this happens because S1 is using native VLAN 99, while S2 and S3 are still using the default native VLAN 1. But watch this. Even with the mismatch, the ping now works, and that is proof that the trunk is already passing tagged VLAN traffic. Make sure to always verify your trunk. You can do this using the command show interface trunk. On this switch, all active VLANs are allowed by default, but the native VLAN mismatch still exists. Now we just fix the native VLAN mismatch by getting into interface G0/1, which is this interface between S1 and S2, and we can, once we get into that, run the switch port trunk native VLAN 99. And we can see that as a result of this command, we have unblocked this on VLAN 1 and port consistency is now restored. We now run the same commands on S3, except we change G0/1 for G0/2 by getting into interface G0/2 and then running the same command switch port trunk native VLAN 99. Now all trunk links are using the same native VLAN and there are no more mismatch warnings. We can verify this on switch 3 using the show interface G0/2 switch port and show VLAN commands. This verifies that these ports are now true trunks, native VLAN is correct, and the switches are passing VLAN traffic properly. As we see right here, trunking native mode VLAN is 99 native. So our configurations have fixed the native VLAN as 99. And as a final test, we now have connection from PC1 to PC4. The ping is successful. The trunks are passing all VLANs, and the native VLAN mismatch is enabled. For a fast recap, you have verified the VLANs, built the trunk, fixed the native VLAN mismatches, and restored full same VLAN communication across all switches. If this finally made trunks click, then like and subscribe. I post real practical network training every week. A good next step is to lock down these switches with SSH security. You don't want to miss that. I showed how to do that in an earlier video. I'll leave it right here.